What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to the Blind's Prophets. Let's see, current objective. This poor guy died without saying anything. Anyway, I'll search for clues on the demons in his room. Hopefully nobody heard of our little quarrel. Right, so let's look for clues about this demon that is possessing, or not sure if he's possessing people, but this guy was certainly possessed. He did what he could to stop the bleeding, and he made a huge mess. Let me use our vision here. Dante's Alighieri's Inferno. An Italian edition of Dante Alighieri's Inferno, not really a book for thugs, in fact. Obviously, Dante's book would be somewhere in this game, as I mentioned. Like, this is classic demon stuff. It's been so long since I read this book. The Apostle's mission never waits. This is hell. Can I not pick it up? No. Okay. Can I discuss? Man, we can say so many things about the same. I remember a couple of words in Italian, but they're not exactly in poetic register. Okay. It's dirty, like the whole residence, in fact. Well, some change in the bill for the Mermaid smile. It comes directly from his pocket. Could be a trail. Shall we take it? No need to pick it up. I can't remember the name. Yeah. The Mermaid smile. Let's try to remember the name. The sheets are stained. The previous nights were eventful. I hope he didn't hurt any other girl. Attacker's heads. The red in his eyes has dimmed while we talked. The corrupted always retain part of their humanity deep inside. Can I take it? It won't even make a nice trophy. I hate killing the corrupted, even if it's often necessary. Okay. There's a safe here. A personal safe, like in every hotel. With a little luck, there'll be some clues hidden inside. Can I use it? It opens with a key. Ooh, maybe this one? Yes. He was hiding his important things here. Let's see what we got. A lot of business documents with some contracts, probably for his work. Well, he keeps his tickets for his expense account, and he spent the week in the Mermaid Smile. A real clue, finally. But we already knew the Mermaid Smile. Anyways, there's some cash here. It will be more useful for me than for him now. I don't think he'll notice.
Damn.
Butani and his family. He looked like a good guy, sad, but not surprising. The same pattern repeating again and again. The font's a bit obfuscated by the save here. See you soon, Daddy. Oh. Seems like a nice person if he wasn't possessed, I guess. Holy shit! What the fuck? Prepare for hell, monster! This is giving me straight Resident Evil vibes. A revenant? That's impossible. Something is going wrong. A big problem. This kind of monster shouldn't exist. At least, not yet. I don't understand. Usually we're sent here before the revenants appear. The dead never come back. The corruption must be extremely deep. Revenants are common monsters in the high limbos and in certain interworlds, but not here, never in the lower world. I must carry on my investigation. It might be just a coincidence, but I have to make sure. Something's definitely going wrong. Well, we must proceed. Let's presume what we have. A normal father becomes an aggressive rapist, blood red eyes, vulgar, insensitive, and then comes back from the dead. A picture of his family, useless. Some bills from the Mermaid Smile, a sort of hooker bar, my only clue for the moment. Oh, I almost forgot. There's this young girl that I saved earlier. She told me where to find her in town. She knows the town better than me. That's perfect. She owes me that, after all. I think she told me she had a tattoo salon in town. With a little luck, she isn't asleep yet. Let's have a look-see. And yet, I still have this bad feeling. God damn, the thing came out alive, jumped through the window, brought me down with it, and then we had to stab it in the chest with our swords. I was gonna say silver sword, but that's too much witchery right there. Can I observe the body? An eye and some sort of tentacles appear from the wound. I'd like to see the police officer's face when he discovers that. Damn, he's too heavy. I'd better leave him here. Okay. So let's try and find the tattoo salon, shall we? This way to downtown and the plaza. Oh no, this way to the downtown, this way to plaza. Really not sure. Let's go downtown, I guess. What did I say? Put something. We have to what? Me? Can't really make sense of it, but graffiti demanding more freedom, less rules, and other things. Anarchy then. I'm taking notes. So tell me about the taste of the freedom. Okay. Statue missing its head, yeah, and some barbed wire around it. I don't understand what's going on here. He was probably a local hero, maybe related to the history of the city? No. Oh, there's a head. Statue has been destroyed. It's a symbol and must have made some people angry. Can I take the head? Really heavy. I could barely move it. Okay. So although I assume we're not human, we don't have superhuman strength? I could be wrong. Oh, there's a map here. Let me actually... Rotbork. Okay, so this is where we at. This is where we came from. That's the pier. There is a lot of places. That looks like a scarecrow. Not sure where the tattoo salon would be, so I guess we just have to keep investigating. Go this way. Some thugs. Alright, shall we shut them up? Yeah. I just want to get out of my way. What? Fuck off, are you deaf? Alright, that was... Oh, there's the signature tattoo parlor. This is hers, right? I think. A very cheap looking clock. It's kind of sad. An old half-timbered front. It looks like an old German style house. That's unusual here. What's this shop? An old half... Yeah. What's this? I don't see how I could talk to it. Not going in there for the time being. 3 dragons' mouths joined to create a fountain. It's quite beautiful in a way. Oh yeah, this is the neck. Okay, it's a bit weird, but I'll take it. Alright, so let's not waste any more time. Completely drunk lads. Top lads. Drunk lads. It's fine where he is. He's puked on the table and fallen asleep in it. That's disgusting. Classic lads. Okay, let's go in here. Heaven Crusader. It looks like a torture chair. Ooh, this bass. Come on, hit me with that again. Yeah. Hello, miss. How you doing? Look at this place, man. This is incredible. Strange mech. A great mechanical arm coming out of the macabre mouth. Oh, this is where she's got... It looks like the dentist chair and machinery. Born Arcade. It looks like a gaming machine. It's a game called Heaven's Crusade. Crusader. Brings back memories. Okay, let's talk to Vic. Is that your name? The young lady I saved. She narrowly escaped a tragic destiny. Nice shop. It's you! You're alive! Oh, don't sweat it. Did you find him? What happened? We had a little game of hide and seek, and then I asked him a couple of questions. Then he went completely head over heels. Wow, I was scared to death, you know? But who, or rather, what are you in the end? And what were you doing on the bark in the middle of nowhere? And where did you learn to move so fast? Easy, easy. I was the one coming to ask questions, actually. How did you recover, by the way? You were exhausted, almost ready to drop. Yeah, that's true, yeah. I was in a state of shock back then, but usually I'm quite energetic. I see. So what's the name of this highly voltage girl? I'm Vicky, but you can call me Vic, it's quicker. What about you? Bartholomeus. And to answer your earlier questions, I'm an apostle, an immortal servant of gods. I have the experience of 2 millennia of fighting and was bestowed with supernatural abilities. Oh, as for the bark, I'm coming straight from the heavens. From the heavens? I came here to liberate the city from the demonic forces that are plaguing it. That is all. Are you joking? You don't believe me? Color me surprise. I just believe you're a bit moonstruck. You think of yourself as some kind of crusader, right? I mean, it's fine. You don't have to invent such a crazy explanation. After all, you're doing good work out here. You can believe what you want. Actually, I had a few questions about... You've been joking, right? I guess you don't know about the prophecy of the apostles. I don't go to the movies much. When did it come out? I will clarify your minds. I'm kinda sad the music just stopped playing though. Oh, here we go. Alright. When the children of God will be cornered by demons, feeding from their vices and enslaving them, one of the apostles will be resurrected and will come deliver them from evil. Incredible. So you really are an apostle? Yes. Then, to go to heaven, you only need a bark? That's too easy.
What?
What? No, wait. It isn't that simple. I'm joking, silly. But if you're thousands of years old, you must have seen incredible things, to say the least. Is it true that during the Renaissance people paid to see the king to go to the toilets? And the pyramids, they were built by aliens, right? And in Pompeii, were people really Vic, I don't have the time. I will answer later. Something very grave is taking place. Oh, sorry, yes, you needed help, is that right? When demons overtake a city, they put in place systems of corruption. Men such as your aggressor do not come from nowhere. Their insanity manifests only having been corrupted. I must trace each demon, send them back to hell and destroy their systems. I think I get it. But this time, there's something very different. Different? The corruption is much too strong. I must see this through, and I'd be glad to have an ally that knows the city well. Oh, of course, it's the least I can do. It's odd. I've been tasked with this mission for millennia, but this time I truly have a feeling of foreboding. Don't be let down. I'm trusting you. And if something bad happens, you can count on me to call the police ASAP. Vic, how to put it? Strategically speaking, demons have everything to gain from corrupting the police in the first place. Meaning that if I fail, every one of you will know hell, literally. Oh crap! You are our last hope! Bartholomeus! It's Bartholomeus? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm looking for a place called the Mermaid Smile. Does it sound familiar to you? Oh yes, I used to work there as a bartender before opening this place. It's on the other side of the square. Perfect. Did anything appear shady to you during your time here? Well, the boss is trash, and all the girls weren't of legal age. It was quite seedy, but is that really surprising for a hostess bar?
Thanks.
I see. I'm off then. Thank you. Please be careful. Alright, so we got some new information. Vic worked at the Mermaid Smiles on the opposite side of the square. Sweet. So it's... it's precisely this bar that I was looking at. But let's go in here then. Oh, such a gloomy feeling. Goods and antiquities. Wait, is this the place? Soap, local produce, and other typical goods. Some old stuff too, all sorts in fact. Dolls hanging up in the wall, not creepy at all. They look handmade, apparently by this man. Oh yes, looks like he's making another one. A phonograph. An old phonograph, probably a collector's item. It works with the vinyl records. Can I take this? I'd rather bring a record here instead of taking... okay. Edwards, my man. He looks like a neglected and introvert dandy. This is quite an unexpected encounter. Evening. Welcome to Gory Bay Antiquities. Oh, okay, I thought this was a pub or something. Also, I saw this like tea set right here. Apparently I'm mistaken. How long have you been doing business here? This building looks quite cold. Is it an old establishment? Of course, this bazaar belonged to my forefathers before even Rotbork existed. Before Rotbork existed? What do you mean? That's right, mister. Before there was only Gorbay. It was quite little fishing village. It was quiet. Nothing more. And then fishing boats became war vessels or titans of steel, sailing the ocean to kill or to trade useless commodities. From my earliest years, I knew this wouldn't bring us any good. And then one day, snap, nothing left. Snap? Ah, yes, some sort of crash happened, didn't it? The fish crisis, yes. Not even a mere herring, 100 miles around. Just like a divine punishment. As if we weren't worthy of using the sea, taking anything from it anymore. That may be plausible. I should confer with the higher-ups. I'm sorry, I must be over-interpreting. Interpreting, sorry. Never mind. Symbols? The fish, it's a symbol. You say there is a symbol in the disappearance of the fish? Oh please. I don't have to explain everything to you, do I? Just do as the youngsters, hit the pause button and look for the fish symbol on Google. Okay, alright, I'm leaving. I'm off. Goodbye then. You didn't seem too enthusiastic of me leaving. Right, let's, where's the bar? Is this the bar here, or...? Maybe? Okay, it doesn't seem like this is the way to the bar. Wall of bottles. Looks like some free artistic expression space, but why not? There's a tramp out here. He looks like an old sailor turned tramp, poor guy. Okay, let's go back and let's go cross the Platz to here maybe? Oh, there's like a neon sign with an arrow pointing this way, so that must be the right way to go. Oh, nice, got some nice techno going on in the background. Is that techno? Life buoy. One of those life buoys they have on boats, okay. Junk. This city looks totally derelict. I really need to do something to save the situation. Okay, can't really take anything from here. Is this? Oh yeah, it says right here, the mermaid smile, and she's like wafting her ass like she just farted and spreading the love throughout the room. That is such a weird sign. Well, at least it's explicit. Yeah. Oh shit, she's inviting us to like... Okay, I get it. Alright, it was more dirty than I thought it would be. Mary Madeline, is that you? Okay, let's go in. Porte du Mermaid Smile. I can't imagine what's inside. Let's go. Can I use the... Can I go in? The handle's dirty and greasy. Honestly, can I not go in, dude? Go in. Some houses here as well. Lights, movement, but no real life. What an atmosphere. Like, here we go. That was a bit... What's the password? I'm listening. Passwords. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Why not? I think you knocked at the wrong door, mate. Take a look at the girl up there on the signboard. Is she making the sign of the cross to you? Indeed, I should have suspected something. Alright then, get out of here. No pass, no puss. We're not letting any bums in. It seems I don't have much success with doors recently. Alright, we need to find the passwords. Okay, let's go ask Vic if she knows about the passwords. You've been quick, if only. I need a password to get in. Do you know it? Provided it hasn't changed, it should be Lost Paradise. But wait, can't you simply crush the door and beat up the bouncers with your superpowers? I'd like to, but in practice, it's the worst possible approach. I have to discreetly identify the demon and understand how he spreads his corruption in order to eradicate it thoroughly. Simply killing him is not enough. I see. And if he resists? Demons are masters of subversion, but aren't physically very strong. Moreover, they don't know I'm coming for them. They are entities whose profound nature doesn't change, but whose memories do not survive reincarnation. Good then, please find and dispose of this trash. I will, but with discretion. It would make things much more complicated if I allowed it to run away. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, take this. Is that thanks for saving you? I'm very touched. No, you dummy, I borrowed it from the Mermaid Smile but never gave it back. If you could say hi to my friend Jade, the current barmaid, and give it back to her, you'd be a doll. I should be able to do that, yes. Does Madame require anything else? Well, yes, actually. I think the owner took one of my favorite hairpins and I never had the guts to ask him to give it back since... A worthy task, at last. I'll try, but I can't guarantee you anything.
Thanks.
Alright, I have a city to save. Thanks for the passports. Don't forget, it's Paradise Lost. Just like the song from... or just like the band's Paradise Lost. I think there was a band called Paradise Lost. Very good songs. Alright, let's try this door again. Can I discuss? Here we go, yeah. That's what I should have been doing, discussing with the door. What's up, handsome? Did God forget to whisper you the password during your prayer time? Lost Paradise. Sorry, bud. It has long changed since.
What?
I'm joking, come on. Hilarious. Sometimes I really wonder if you're worth saving. What do you say? Nothing. Alright, let's go in. That's a heavy door. Oh, this is the funny man, dwarf bouncer. Not very impressive for a bouncer. What's up, Adonis? Tired of women, perhaps? I beg your pardon? Alright. Nobody ever wants to play with me, it looks like. Could you tell me the story of the Mermaid Smile? Haha, I love that one. 'Twas 20 years ago during the war. One night an enemy submarine rushed into Gory Bay's canal. They wanted to hide it, but little did they know the canal gets narrow after a point. Just like my... Please keep going. So when the Allies took the city the next morning, they guarded the entrance of the stuck submarine. And then, after 100 days, the door finally opened and only one member of the crew came out of a dozen men. It was the cook.
Damn.
Heavens. I love that story. That is very... that's a very dark story. What are you smoking there? You got some of that good stuff for me? Those, my tall friend, are genuine cigars from Latin America. Nowhere else can you find any with such an aroma, such texture. The smoke of these things is just like whipped cream. Want some? It's my pleasure. No thanks, I was just curious. Okay. Are you really a midget or just a little man? I'm a real midget with a big heart. For real, mates. I don't look like it, but I'm a sensible person. I like taking care of people. Be polite. Give pleasure to strangers. Please stop looking at me like this way. Yikes, another lovely night. Alright, I've got stuff to do. Lovely to... See you later, love. Okay. Bunch of posters of naked girls everywhere. I guess that's a submarine. There's all the info about the sub, dimensions, missions, equipment. It's a bit sordid, but at least it shows imagination. There's some dildos and torpedoes. If you still haven't understood what goes on in this place, they should make everything crystal clear. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. An adult show entitled The Final Purge sounds nicely subtle and delicate. So this place, man, this is so cool. I mean, strip clubs are not cool, to be honest. I don't like them. I think they're very misogynistic. But anyways, that's not the topic. The place being a submarine, it's actually pretty cool, and converted into a bar of sorts. It's pretty cool. Hey Blondie, you can't come in with that huge metallic thing. Well. I see. But it's just a dildo. Like that one, for example. Hey, that was ours. Where did you get that from? Jade's, is it? Vic sent me to give it back to you. She also says hi. That was unexpected. That's nice of her. But we didn't wait for her before buying a new one. She can keep it. I'm sure she'll find a good use for it. I'll bring it back then. She also said I shouldn't have a problem keeping this toy with me. But why are you prancing around with that thing? You think you're a gladiator or what? It's my bodyguard. It scares werewolves, vampires and bankers. It didn't scare Vic, apparently. What are you insinuating? Oh, come on, relax. Alright, keep it. We're keeping an eye on you anyway. I'll be as good as gold. I like you. You want a drink? Thanks, but I don't drink. Weirdo. But I like it. Usually there's only drunkards in here. It's good to see some new blood. The pleasure's mine. By the way, Vic asked me to recover something the owner borrowed from her. Do you know where he is? Yep, just across the dance floor on the right. What are these sound effects right now? Can you hear them? This is cool, man. This is so cool. But be careful, he's in quite a bad mood today. Great. I'll make sure to be persuasive. And you see this trash here, just in the background? Jack the Sharp. A shark skeleton for a lampshade. That really sets the tone. Exactly. Man, this place is looking so cool. Alright. The boss is in the office across the dance floor. I'm going to pay a little courtesy call. Okay. Can we talk more to... Sorry, I was just listening for the noise in the background. God damn. Alright. Can we talk to you a bit more? Hi, handsome. Sure you don't want a drink? How's the mood in Gory Bay nowadays? Oh dear, don't you have anything more cheerful to talk about? Gore Bay has become a cesspit. It gets more dangerous by the hour and people are all bloody nuts. Rotbork's even worse. Aren't we already in Rotbork? Yes and no. Gore Bay and Rotbork were joined together after the war, and Gore Bay became one of Rotbork's districts. When you step out of the Mermaid, on your right there's a little square and a flight of stairs. It leads directly to Rotbork's center. Thanks, I didn't know. I don't really have time to spend there anymore, but overall its condition worsened a lot over the last years. Incivility, assaults, drugs, everything's going down the drain over here. You get the idea. I do. Does the name Gregor Butani ring a bell? A friend of yours? How's he look like? Well built, balding with a big beard and thick dark eyebrows. I think I see. At first he came here out of curiosity, then he became a regular. Oh, but yes, he was here, just a few hours ago actually. He drank quite a bit, got teased by the girls, but didn't take any to a room this time. Instead, he got out of the bar all fired up, no idea what it was about. I see. Great. The picture gets clearer. Something happened in that room. So how's business? The less our patron are faithful to their wives, the more they are to the mermaids, so I don't complain. And the more since the recession. Can't say it was bad for everyone. The recession? Are you fresh out of the boat or what? Quite literally, yes. The recessions when one day 20. Yeah, we know about this already. If you ever see a fisherman here, he's been probably unemployed for a long time. Only a few were able to survive mentally or physically, and the few coins they have left are often spent here, sadly. Interesting. Friendly advice: avoid talking to the recession with the locals about the recession. Alright, I have to go. Nice talking to you. Sure, see ya, Blondie. Alright, let's go across this dance floor then. No, we just went back. Sorry. I thought that was the way. It can get a bit confusing at times. I mean, there's some stairs here, so... Anyways. Oh, look at this, man. You got a girl in the cage? Is that... right next to the urine? Oh no, that's... oh god, this place is disgusting. And what are these creeps doing here? In the distance, I can just make out the swaying of the water and the crashing of foam against the cliffs. How old is that girl? Exactly. What's this part? A wall with some low holes. My mission is more important than studying the local wildlife. Okay. The toilet's right next to everything. Classy. I can go to the toilet? Oh, this... I like the perspective in this. Look at this! Man, this is so well drawn out as well, man. This is so cool. That's a nice... oh, what is this? Mermaid figure. It's like glowing. Small figurine in the shape of a mermaid. Can I take it? I can't see any use for it. Can I use the toilet? I'm not thirsty, thanks. Okay. Can I take the water? And what else? Can I rummage through this? I have nothing to throw away. Rather die twice over. Alright, so let's go back. He said across this way to the offices, I guess. E. de Mosa, is that the office? Probably. Speaking tube. The speaking tube that's connected to the office, it allows communication even if the office is sealed off. Okay. The plate says E. de Mosa, an anagram of Asmodee. Gotcha. Asmodee is the name of the demon, and actually, let me check the... Asmodee, master of luxury and fleshly pleasure. Asmodee releases his prey's inhibitions and enjoys enticing them into more and more transgressive and violent sexual fantasies. That's cool. I mean, that's not cool, but the way they're using it, I guess, to theme out this bar. Okay, can I use the door? It's made of withstand deep sea pressures. It's made to withstand... Okay, no use trying to break in. Can I... there's a speaking tube on the side, okay. Oh no, not the door again. It's a bad start. Wait, E. de Mosa, that's an obvious anagram for Asmodee. I'm getting close. Huh? Good evening, may I come in? Who's that? A friend from Vicky. Something to give him. Vicky? That cherry who was working at the bar? Some bullshit for sure. Ain't got time here, get lost. Wait. I said piss off! The boss is busy right now. Come another day. It's really urgent. Hello? I'll have to find another way to get inside. They won't let me in. There must be a way to oblige them. Perhaps by taking to these people, I'll learn something. So maybe if we ask around in the bar... okay. Let's go ask around in the bar, shall we?